Welcome and thank you for coming today. My name is Mary DeCamp and I'm here with Code Pink, Women for Peace. Code Pink was born out of the 9/11 terror attacks when the Twin Towers fell and the Pentagon was targeted, when the airline dropped out of the sky. The Department of Homeland Security responded by adopting a color code to alert air travelers of the degree of danger. Air travelers now hear it is a code orange or code yellow day while they're awaiting their pat-downs. But the Department of Homeland Security forgot to include a color for peace. And peace is what we really want. So in 2002, Code Pink, Women for Peace was born with the mission to use creative ways to call for peace as a replacement for terror in our lives. We recognize violence will not be stopped by color codes, and we have ideas to share with those decision makers who think that color codes are helpful. Code Pink's goal is to redirect military spending into life-affirming endeavors. Consider for a moment whether spending $1.121 trillion that Congress has approved for military operations, base security, reconstruction, foreign aid, embassy costs, and veterans' health care since the 9/11 attacks has benefited our people. The Washington Post reported in 1993 there were 500 Taliban fighters, but in 2010 there were 25,000. That's a 50-fold increase in less than a decade. Our massive military spending has not made us safer. Also born on 9/11 was Christina Taylor Greene, the 9-year-old student council representative who was one of those killed in Saturday's Tucson massacre that targeted Representative Gabrielle Giffords. 6 people died, 14 more were injured. The gunman suffers and his family is in pain. Everyone who witnessed the shootings and all who heard about it are deeply affected. Please, let us all take a moment of silence to feel a connection with these fellow humans and send them our healing thoughts and prayers. If you would, please join hands with somebody nearby. Generate loving and healing energy and direct that loving, healing energy to Gabrielle Giffords, to all of the others who are in pain and who are suffering today. Let's bow our heads and take a moment to send out our thoughts and our prayers. Thank you. I can feel the warmth and the love, and I appreciate all that everyone contributes to a more peaceful planet. Code Pink's Tucson chapter extends loving and supportive thoughts to all of the lives touched by this violent action. Citing contempt for the shooter and seeking retribution are not the ways to heal the wounds and to address the root concerns of this tragedy, however. Our wish is that everyone affected by Saturday's massacre will find ways to transition from pain to healing, to move from suffering to strength. It is with that intention that calls went out to many in Tucson's peaceable groups to gather today to offer their voices in support of alternatives to a culture of violence. We will hear from some of them today. Code Pink stepped up to organize this event, but all the groups that are here today are not under Code Pink's umbrella, and we do not presume to speak for anyone other than those folks who identified themselves as belonging to Code Pink. Other groups will have representatives who speak for them. The young man who is accused of pulling the trigger and causing death, pain, fear, and terror is symptomatic of mounting societal problems. Whatever punishment is meted out to him individually, if and when he is found guilty, will do nothing to address the same pressures that many of his young peers face. It will do nothing to change Arizona laws that don't provide adequate mental health services, or it won't fix Arizonans' easy access to lethal weapons that will never be used for hunting food. Thank you again for coming today, together to give faces and voices to Tucson's deep well of compassion and love. There is a powerful desire for peace that coexists, just like yin and yang, next to the heart of America's military-industrial complex here in Tucson. Today's press conference is dedicated to spreading the word that it's time to give peace a chance. A reminder to incorporate more healing, love, and civility into the fabric of our lives. Please continue to keep all those who are in pain in your thoughts and prayers, and consider ways that you can individually reach out to others to support one another in this brief passage we are making through life on this planet. Thank you.